What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG. We are back with some Edison. Today we have Eric playing Quickdraw Machina, and Homam is on his Machina Heroes. So it's gonna be a really fun match. It's always a treat to see like the not meta decks play. Quickdraw Machina, not very popular. I mean, it's still a strategy people run, but you know, it's fun to see different cards. And Machina Hero is definitely different cards. I mean, not so much different as in like we don't see them, but together in one pile is a treat to see. Okay, we're gonna go Gear Frame set 2, pass to Eric. We have two Erics in our pool of players, Eric M and Eric D. The other one being the Valhalla Fairy player, and then Eric Mendoza is our Quickdraw Machina specialist. He was trying other Machina builds, like HRC Machina, Hamster Raiko Caius, but he likes the flexibility with Quickdraw. Trap Dust Shoe is going to take a look at the hand. This Prisma is an issue, but it has emergency call in hand, which would just fetch him right back, so maybe we can't send him back. Yeah, Gear Frame would be our second choice. So, as the Machina Hero player, essentially the whole game plan is summon Gear Frame, summon Prisma, pitch Prisma to set up Cyber Eltonins, set up Zero, set up I guess that's it. Eltonin and Zero. So it's gonna pitch all the waters. And then as soon as we have that set up, then all of our Miracle Fusions are live. The Machina Gear Frames are gonna pressure our life points like relentlessly, and then like the top decks just get so much better. We have the Fortress Engrave already, then we can just pitch Eltonins if we want. If there's a board that's too big, we can just wipe it with Cyber Eltonin. A lot of cool stuff that we will probably get to see during this match. Yeah, he's gonna go again. This is an issue. He could set up another hero, could set up the Eltonin. He's gonna ditch the second ocean. That second ocean used to be a submarine roid, but the card is just not good. So he's like, you know what, ocean's just 10 times better. It fulfills the need, and I guess the only thing that it's not is that it's not a machine, but he has plenty of machines to ditch with Fortress anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. The Stratos gonna hit the field. We're gonna Raigeki Break. In response, take down the Prisma. Then we just have a Lonely Necro. What do we have face down? Is that a hamster? If it's a hamster, we're in trouble. That's gonna provide a huge swing for Eric. Could be a Dandelion too. There's a wide array of sets with Quickdraw. With my deck on HRC, it's pretty much just Hamster Raiko. Is it hamster or is it Raiko? Which one is it? And then usually they're disappointed when they see the hamster. Yeah, so in this case, Dandelion comes out. We special these tokens. The Black Sheep. A lot of people like this Black Sheep token. I noticed I was recording a bunch at Collectible Exchange and people were running it there too. I was like, huh. I guess he's kind of cute. D Prison is going to answer this Stratos, which is great. The less heroes in the grave, the better. And Cyber Dragon will try to strike for 1. The dangerous part about this special summon Cyber Dragon is it can be easily converted with just like summon Machina Gear Frame, get a card, contact, and then we'll no longer have access to Cyber Dragons. A D Prison answers it. That's great because that keeps the Cyber Dragon out of the grave. The more or the less stuff that Homam has in grave, the better it is for us. Less options he has. If a Cyber Eltonin were to go to hand, he has no choice to really wipe the board. It would just be like discarded, and then he'll special Fortress at most. Okay, discard special fortress. We're gonna eat one of these tokens. Ooh, he wants to protect that token. Burns a Necro Gardener on it. I think he could have taken that token hit. All he really had in hand was a Caius. So. Oh, okay, so. Oh, he should have just specialed the fortress if he was going to lose those cards anyways. A slight misplay by Eric. It might cost him the game. So before summoning, just discard special the fortress. It probably gets bottomless, and then you sack for Caius. You have no cards left in hand. The fortress can't do its thing. So slight misstep. The 0 is going to hit the field, and I guess take out our token. I think that Mirror Force in particular was a little preemptive as well. You do have your life points to leverage. The token was still blocking the way. You could have potentially milked more, but Homam, being the experienced player as he is, he's probably not going to add more to 0 anyways. But you know, there is a potential for like getting another one. Since that Black Sheep token was going to get blown up by 0 anyways, you might as well let it tank a hit for you. Okay, discard Quickdraw Synchron Special Fortress. It's just like, you want to use your pieces to the utmost efficiency. Like that Necro Gardener on the 1 token, you had 2 tokens, you lose a token, not that big of a deal. You had the 2nd token, 0 goes in, you use Mirror Force, the token dies anyways, right? You could have used it for another turn. The only problem with that is it's like, yeah, if Homam draws MST Heavy Storm, then that Mirror Force goes down, then I guess that could be the downside. But it really is a big ask to say like, oh, you have to draw this, otherwise, you know. And that being at 6,300, like, I feel pretty comfortable taking a couple hits. It's not that big of a deal, in my opinion. Your frame is going to be summoned. We're going to add Machina Force. Does he add more? Depends on what's in Homam's graveyard. Got double Machina Force. We pitch this one special. We have two fortresses in there, so we're gonna force Homam to have some defense for these monsters. Just sings with 28. Does not want to swing in for 25. Fearing Deep Prison. Oh god, this is bad. Karma Cut. We're gonna ditch a card. The fortress is gonna get banished along with the 2nd one, Engrave. Miracle Fusion will be used to bring out our 0. Boss monster. Let's try 2 boss monsters. These go in for 5k, putting us at 1300. And then Eric tries to crash, but the Compulse will protect it. All right. That was a really fun game too. Let's see if Mendoza or Eric can protect or pretty much manipulate Homam's grave. The strongest pieces would be Kaiku, and maybe DD Crow. Definitely that Kaiku, because it turns off the Miracle Fusions. He has no pieces in grave to fusion or ditch to special Eltonin and Fortress, then the better. I think the key weakness to the Machina Hero deck is Kaiku and Oppression. Those are the 2 cards that it does not want to see, because essentially it's just specialing a ton of cards. It's specialing Fortress over and over and over again, 0 over and over again, Gaia, like all the other stuff, Gear Frame and Prisma. If it takes hits from your opponent's resources, they're like, Homam's happy with that, as long as his other stuff doesn't get touched. Necro Gardener, Summon Plague. We're gonna have to deal with a potential Catastor. Yeah, that answers everything. I don't think he wants to swing in with this. Okay, torrential, we're not gonna have the option anyways. I think you just stand there, just be a wall for us. But he has a pretty sick grave, Necrogardener, Plague Spreader Zombie. We will draw. Right here, depending on what Eric's back row was, I'd be down for like a cheeky set Kaiku. And then maybe like say if he summoned Prisma, ditch a piece, we can deprison it, right? And then flip our Kaiku, banish whatever he pitched. But we get a set. I'm assuming it's a Raikou or Dandy. Stratos is gonna search his deck for maybe an Ocean or Prisma, most likely Prisma. Yeah, that's the key piece. And we'll swing in. Hamster is there to block the way. And we'll go into Raikou. Yeah, the thing is with like setting unconventional things, right? I think it keeps your opponent guessing, right? They're always gonna assume like Hamster, Dandy, or Hamster Raikou, Dandy in this case, right? But if you're setting a Kaiku and all of a sudden he's dealing with pressure that he was not ready for, it could change the pace of the game. Yeah, as long as you have like a way to manipulate the attacks, like deprison. In this case, it would be Necrogardener, to guarantee that the Kaiku gets at least one strikeout. So Raikou mills, pops Solemn Judgment, mill 3 cards. What do we got? No Fortress engraved, but we do have Synchro capability, which is fantastic. I'm gonna go Gear Frame. I think against Mom's deck, I would say the most powerful 8-star synchro would be Thought Ruler, just because I know there's triple deprison, or not triple deprison, triple compulse, a couple deprison, and it's the best 8-star synchro against Fortress. All the other synchros don't really do that well against Fortress, or 8-star synchros at least. But with Thought Ruler, at least you can play around those targeting traps, and if you kill the Fortress, at least he's gonna have to pop the Thought Ruler itself, and you gain life points. DD Crow is gonna banish this Plague Spreader after the top deck, and maybe we just crash with the Gear Frame. Yeah, I really want to see a strike from that Kaiku. It is ripe for the taking. And if we can just keep that Kaiku on board too, Miracle Fusions will not be coming out. Attack. I think we just turn the hamster to attack as well. Dies to Fortress and 0 anyways. Getting a couple extra licks of damage is might be the make or break being able to activate Brain Control or not. All right, here goes Gear Frame. Gear Frame will get Fortress. Okay, attack for 16. Yeah, it goes down. All right, so we got what? Stratos engrave, Prisma engrave, Stratos and Prisma. I think we're the only two. Maybe a third monster. But we really need this Kaiku to hit the board. Like set it, forget it, deal with this Gear Frame. I mean, I guess it really depends on the two face downs on Eric's side of the field, but he's not doing you any favors in hand. Okay, Ocean. Or even a normal summon, you don't have to set it, you can just use his stats to protect everything. Okay, Torrential. He wanted to clear the board. Now this might create an opening for him with that Kaiku. He's got a lot. He's got some work cut out for him. Here we go. Kaiku. Summon. Attack. Oh, it's a karma cut. Oh god. And that's gonna banish the one in the grave as well. This is bad. Karma cut. I think it's a fantastic card. What do we pitch? Oh, Gumpulse is gonna protect it though. Okay. So I think the effect fizzles. One engrave stays safe, and then we have that one in hand still. But it might be too little too late. The grave is already set up. It would take like 2 or 3 attacks to take out everything. And then the good old add fortress to hand, pitch special fortress with a miracle fusion to boot. It's gonna provide a ton of power. Look at this. Look at this. 18. We do have a Necro Gardener engraved, luckily. 25, so we won't go down. Necro Gardener will be used. And with that, that's everything. Oh god, okay. This is bad. The Cyber Dragon is in hand, no back row to speak of. Now we have a 3k body that can take care of this this 0, and we can also protect the 3k body as well by attaching gear frame. So there's a bunch of lines that Eric can do. He is not out of this game yet. Because like, say if he specials Fortress or Chimeric Fortress Dragon for 3k, summons gear frames, add Fortress to hand or whatever, equip the gear frame to the Chimeric Fortress Dragon, and then we're big chillin'. Okay, so he's gonna do pitch special crash, pop the future fusion. Actually, I think his line was actually just way better than mine. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, oh, that was really good. Yeah, that actually clears everything. Yeah, so what he did was he's pitch Card Trooper Special Fortress, crashed into the 0, popped the Future Fusion that was going to activate next turn, and then special summon the Chimeric Fortress Dragon, and then yeah, now this Kaiku can start doing some work. Miracle Fusion, but the Kaiku says no. He's like, no banishing for you, just for me. Yeah, we might be in trouble here. Look at him, he's like, yes, the Kaiku. He's putting in work. We just have a Prisma in hand. Kaiku's gonna be able to start putting in a bunch of work. And I think you can do 2 options. You can summon this gear frame, or you can summon the Fossil. Fossil seals off potential gores. We'll take 18 here, and then we're gonna take a gander. Get this Fortress. I guess the heroes aren't as important anymore because the Kaiku's on field. And then but yeah, we'll still take out some waters. These 2. 12 and 25, or 3,000 actually. Putting Homam at 18. Okay, game number 3. This one's for all the marbles. That was a pretty exciting game too. Really good efficiency on the Fortress pop Future Fusion. Slams down the Trop Dust Shoe. Let me see what you got. We got a couple of our side cards in or Kaiku and Dyna. We also have a Raikou too. He's gonna pick the Raikou. I get that one's like a multi-tool. The other 2 not as strong unless you there's like already a setup. Like, he hasn't set anything to the grave yet, so Kaiku's not gonna be as cool. He's gonna set this Dyna, set 2, and pass. I think one was Mirror Force, and there's another trap as well. But when someone trap dust shoots you, like, they're gonna know everything you have, right? Since they know everything you have, like, especially like your Mirror Forces and stuff, they're never gonna add more than 1, because they know, like, if you add 1 more, you're gonna activate Mirror Force, right? So just shotgun them right away. They're never gonna get more value for you. So Charger Light Brigade mills a fortress, and we're gonna add Raiko to hand. And we're walling up with just Raikos. This is pretty nice. Dog has come to visit. Hello, dog. My little creature. Okay, we gotta reset these life points. Okay, Prisma, Sending Ocean with Terra Firma reveal. And then we're gonna start mowing these cards down. D Prison will be trap stunned by Homam. We got the Dyna goes down. Raiko popped the back row. It is torrential, doesn't want to wipe his own board. Eric's like, you sure you don't want to activate that? You sure? Ooh, the Kaiku is there. It's gonna banish the only hero. So we're gonna take 100 right here. And leaving Homam with just a Prisma. Has to answer this Kaiku, otherwise all the Miracle Fusions won't be able to activate. Only real card we can really use is Fortress. Oh, Snowman Eater gets destroyed by My Body as a shield. Okay, so we had to run that card out because we knew he had it. So we're gonna trade our Snowman Eater for My Body. But this Prisma summon pitch, like, he needs an answer. Oh, he does have a Mirror Force in the back, so that might be what he's relying on. Hopefully he doesn't get touched before the attack. He's gonna wall up with Kaiku. Doesn't want to risk the attack. Sets a monster, and then maybe next turn he moves to deal with this card. He's gonna attack. Yeah, Mirror Force goes down. Knows the key piece is Kaiku, does not want it to go down for any reason. And then we're gonna tribute summon for Cyber Dragon, thus giving us a bigger body than Kaiku, because since our Mirror Force went down, that was what was protecting our graveyard from this monster. But you know, there's risks like this, Gear Frame being summoned, and then it's gonna easily move it out of the way, and we're in a big trouble. We just need, yeah, we need that Kaiku to go down, but oh, okay, I guess we can just attack. We don't have to contact. Attack with Fortress for 400, swing in for 36. That'll do 4,000 damage. Now we also have Synchro Plays too, but I think we saved that for later. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this is even better. Right, you can just do one and one. So we'll take 18 here. And we're gonna take 45. It's huge damage. Yeah, that Kaiku putting in tons of work. Oh, we draw Miracle Fusion. I don't know if we even have targets left. This Kaiku kind of messed us up. Here we go, Cyber Dragon. Contact. These two. Okay. Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon can't be contacted. It can't be a fusion material, essentially. And then hopefully we can get this Kaiku. Mirror Forces there. And I think that might be the game. GG. 2-1 in favor of Eric. That was a very, very fun match. Yeah, so you can see the power of Kaiku against the Machina Hero deck. If it's able to punch in a few times, it turns off. Eltonins turns off. Fortress pitches. The biggest thing being Miracle Fusion targets. So yeah, that was a fun one. If you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for me, and then I will catch you on the next one. Peace.